So last week when I was away, I managed to catch up on some of my backlog. One of the books I finished was Fatale by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And it was so good, I just had to dedicate a whole episode to telling you guys why you should go read it right now. Fatale is a comic which, if I had to sum it up, it would be a mix between Dashiell Hammett and H.P. Lovecraft. It mixes the dark and hard-boiled style of movies like The Big Sleep or Chinatown with the horror and supernatural elements of The Call of Cthulhu or any of Guillermo del Toro's earlier work. The story is about a woman named Josephine, or Jo as they call her. She's the titular femme fatale of the story. She has a dark and mysterious past, she's sexy, she's powerful, she's immortal and can control men into doing whatever she wants them to do. The story follows her from the 1930s all the way up to the present day as she tries to figure out the source of her powers and also tries to stop the evil cult that gave them to her in the first place. All the while, she keeps running into different men who advertently or inadvertently wind up helping her on her way, and she, in turn, winds up helping them and becoming a big part of their lives. But unfortunately for these men, it often doesn't have a happy ending. There are a lot of interesting twists and turns throughout the story, so unfortunately I can't give too much away. But if you like mysteries and you like supernatural, this is definitely a book worth reading. This book has the film noir feel down perfectly. Ed Brubaker is known for his crime fiction like Velvet, Scene of the Crime, Gotham Central, and his works on Batman and Daredevil. So he knows what he's doing with this genre. And the horror and demonic elements never seem overbearing. They're just there enough to be effective and shocking when they need to be. It doesn't go full on crazy till the end of the story, but by then it's worth it. You feel like they've earned the right to do stuff like that. I really can't recommend this book highly enough, you guys. It's fun, it's unique, it's different, it's definitely worth your time. Even if you're not into supernatural horror or detective stories, there's something there for everyone. But just a heads up, this is a mature rated book. There's a lot of gore and sex and nudity in it. So make sure you don't read it in a public place like I did. Or if you do, be very discreet about it. Have you guys read Fatale, or are you going to give it a shot now? Let me know down below or anywhere on social media. And as always, like if you like, subscribe if you really like, share this video with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Yes, it was recently announced that Archie Comics will be relaunching their flagship series in 2015 with a brand new #1. And they've tapped the acclaimed Mark Waid and Fiona Staples to write and illustrate it respectively. Nerd Rage, when you think of Nerd Rage, is mostly like, you know, a news story happens and then everybody just gets pissed off about it and writes why they're pissed off about it and just stays pissed off about it.
Like people being mad about the lightsaber in, in the new Star Wars trailer.
Exactly.